no difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up, put a smile on your face. This is another test. He ain't gonna last always. So get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. Get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. I know you've been hurting deep down inside. Let me encourage you, it's gonna be alright. Troubles and trials come to make you strong. Keep on believing, you keep holding on. Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. Get ready for your blessing.
Good morning, everybody. Sir Markadu here with Sir Media Group, where we put your business in the streets. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. Praise God. We are in a space sometimes where we want to make money while we sleep. And this something very, very powerful that I've always dreamed about, always wanted to know about, and I enjoy understanding the concept of making money while I sleep. And hopefully I'll say something this morning that will give us or give you the same ability to make money while you sleep. A topic yesterday was off the chain too, was different ways to make your profits. And today I wanted to have my man on and wanted to show you different ways to use your mobility, the way you promote. I wanted to show that, but that's going to be tomorrow. That's going to be a great broadcast. I'm hoping, I'm praying that you can be on. Even if you're not on, that you can definitely see it later and share this with people. Show them the different ways to get that paper. So my man will be here tomorrow, Greg Seals, and with Rap City Vinyl. And he's going to really show you, he's going to have some specials. He already told me, we talked about 6:30 this morning, and he said he got a bunch of, not a bunch, but a few specials that make you want to be more involved and making more money. So this is one of these topics that I talked about before, but I want to go a little bit more in depth with it, okay? Making money and increasing your profits while you sleep. How do you do that? Now, the first thing that ever comes to my mind when I said, you know, I love making money, when I get up, money's waiting for me, is the ability to market to people wholesale. That's one of the ways. You know, I like selling to stores, so I know that I got a guaranteed check coming. When I'm off, some of the stores that I deal with, they still open. They're open till 11 o'clock at night. Some are open 24 hours a day. And if you approach these companies, these same things are going to happen to you. I mean, you're going to get those phone calls. I need more. I need more. And that's one of the greatest attributes to people that's in sales, like we do. Most of the people that I cater to are in the fragrance industry, and the markets are open for you. It's unbelievable. It's all there for you to make money while you're sleeping. You're off on Saturdays, Sundays, or whatever. You're still making money. The company's making money. One of the other great attributes to making profits, increasing and making money while you sleep, is an affiliate program. Let me tell you something, folks. I like paying people for doing things for me. If you have, my boy Keith down in New Orleans, we talk about that all the time. How to get people to work on your behalf. See, it's all inclusive. And that's the thing that Trudy, she mentioned to me in a comment. That's why I love comments, because it really means something to do business with each other. That's one of the biggest ways to get paid when you're sleeping. When you have the ability to share each other's network and database. That's one of the most awesome things that you can do. I'm gonna read it to you. What she said to me yesterday. She said, here we go. She made a comment. She said, thank you for pushing my services, and that's part of the power. Thank you for pushing my services on your show. Sarmagadu, supporting each other is the way to go. She said, call me for graphic designs, and she put her little blog out there, and that's what she's supposed to do. She put her phone number out there, right? But then I responded, I said, supporting each other is the only way. She said, that's the way to go. No, that's the only way to go. I believe when you support each other's businesses, and we've been talking about this since we were knee-high to a duck in business. Excuse me. We're talking, we need to recycle the dollars and blah, blah, blah. And that's absolutely true. To get to that space where we can recycle dollars, that's how you make money when you're sleeping. To be in a position where you're supporting each other's business, increasing each other's profits. This is how you make money, ladies and gentlemen, on another dimension. These people who are in big business, I mean, to me, big business, when you got it to a point where you're constantly and consistent pushing other people's business, you know, we even got to a point where you can go into a gas station, or you can go inside a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and there's two companies inside the Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's crazy. I thought I would never see that in my lifetime. And now it's happening all the time. Companies are merging all the time. I mean, you look at people like Trudy. You look at people that do websites and stuff like that. People like Bill. Lambert, people like Greg Seals. These are people now that I've decided in my right mind. I'm older now. I'm wiser. My main goal now is to team up with people like this, and to them, it makes a lot of sense to them doing it, but it makes a lot of sense to me too. This is how you get to a point where the money gets incredible, ladies and gentlemen. When you can take a webmaster and say, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you all my business associates that need websites and graphics. Now, I teamed up with Trudy Prather, which is tapdesigners.com, and I teamed up with her. And you should have seen it the first time when we got together, because this is by all accounts, to me, it was just made all the sense in the world. And when we first started, we were trying to get it going, and for me, it was a filling out process, and it's going to be the same thing for you as well, right? That I'm pushing people towards it. We're slowly walking through it, but I knew in time that it's just going to take off for her, and it's going to take off for me. Think about it. I got business associates, all my business associates out there, because I'm going to be pushing on this webmaster, graphic designers, and to do that in your cities. Do the same thing. Grab these people up. And I got people that sell body oils, burning oil, and they're master distributors, right? Now, that makes them also master distributors and distributors, right? So distributor means they retail, master distributor means they wholesale, right? So the distributors and master distributors, right? It is in my best interest to take my master distributors and distributors, hand them over to the graphic designer and the webmaster, so they can get the tools that's necessary so they can prosper quicker and faster. It's something that has to be a natural phenomenon. Get busy with that. You cannot fail. Your business will explode, ladies and gentlemen. Explode. This is why tomorrow Greg Seals will be here for Rap City Vinyl. What is it? Did I say right? Rap City Vinyl. And he's going to show you some of the things that he has done so that you can prosper. You know, one of the items that I'm very fond of is magnetics. These are the type of things, tools that you use that's going to help you get to a point where you increase your profits, and it'll help you when you're at home resting. You're making money. These calls are still coming in. This is how you get your phone to ring. Embroidery. Watch this now. I'm going to show you how powerful this is. The embroidery that we use is game day. Right, Mark? Game day. Okay? Game day. People come into the warehouse. They're interested in what I have on. My embroiderer is 3 doors down. I send them right on over there. Then after a while, my business associates come in and they're all branded up. This is the most natural thing that you can do. In your city, in your town, find you an embroidery company, a silkscreen company and get to know them, bond with them, show them, and we're going to do the same thing with Greg and same thing with Trudy and Bill. We share, I'm sharing my product line with their customer base. It gives them more, it gives me more money, show them how to make money, and we win. It's a win-win-win situation. Making money while you sleep. Now, this, you know, you know, I used to think about that. I used to say, make money while I sleep. How do I make money while I sleep? And that's where, like, websites come in. YouTube. Social media. I'm going to open up the lines, 404-286-6700, 404-286-6700. Just tell me how some of these things going to play a role in your life. Tell me something about how that your website, your magnetics, your label, how it's working for you, the return calls. You know, when I came up with that system to put your label on the bottle and put your phone number and address or email address or site on that label, it changed the game. This has caused many of our business associates to make extra cash. I want to know how it's working for you. 404-286-6700. You know, when I come in and there's messages on my phone, it just reminds me of how that making money when you sleep works. You know, to be able to come in and you got orders ready to go. On the website, orders ready to go. This, it looks like we got somebody, but it's ringing, but it's not ringing up here. It's ringing. So, go ahead and hang up and call back, caller. There we go. Praise God. Mr. Lambert. Caller, you on the air?
William Lambert here.
Hey, Lambert. What's going on, brother?
I wanted to throw just a little wrinkle in there. Everything you're saying is true, the idea of making money. But the concept is profit. The thing that bothers me is too many of my clients who are entrepreneurs don't understand what the word profit really means. They think profit is the amount of money that comes in the door. And sometimes a lot of money will come in the door and they'll spend it and they think that's profit. That's not profit. Profit is the money that comes in the door minus the cost. And the thing is, the problem with my clients that I really try to help them is they don't accurately measure the cost. The cost of doing business, and they never figure in their time. You know, and their gas. And they don't accurately figure the cost of materials. To really know your profits, you got to subtract your total cost of doing business before you can do your profits. But you're absolutely right. The idea is to create a mechanism, but you can make money while you sleep.
Absolutely. And that's what, see, this is why I'm really looking forward to doing business with you, because it's nothing like having 3 or 4 type of webmasters and other marketing people, because it's going to change the game, Bill. It's going to change the game big time. Once we start connecting, and we really start sharing this wealth of information back and forth, and you're absolutely right. You know, I've interviewed, you know, numerous of people that really think they got the business thing down pat. And I interviewed them, and you know what you're talking about right there has been a thorn in most people's side. They never figure out their cost analysis.
Right.
And it devastates them. And
let me throw something in real quick.
Go ahead.
I know you ain't going to be on the air.
No, go ahead.
I came into your place of business at one time, and there were pictures of your clients on the wall. I said, where's my picture? You stuck my picture up, and I brought other people in there to say, look at the pictures. Now, the thing is, I did a website for a restaurant. It was a nice restaurant, and I tried to explain him the 80-20 rule. I told him that 20% of his clients come all the time, and they give him 80% of the money. And I went to his restaurant, stayed all day, took pictures of his clients, printed them out in the 8x10s, and told him, put these on the wall, and your 20% people that come all the time will start bringing other people with them to show the pictures. He said, no, I don't want no pictures on my wall. I only want a picture of my deceased mother on the wall. And I understood that. I'm a passionate man. I understood that, but his mama ain't buying no food.
Right.
She's dead. And the thing is, all in California, there are pictures in restaurants of famous people, where people come to see those.
Yes.
It would have doubled his business.
Yes.
It would have tripled his business. But the problem is, sir, is that sometimes we try to give information and our people won't listen.
You know, and you're absolutely right. And that's why I said it to you yesterday. This is why I keep talking. You keep talking, and hopefully that it will get through, you know? And this is why I did doing this segment again, right? With a little bit of twist. Because most of my business associates, I got it now. 95% of the whole world's population works for the other 5%. What does that mean, Bill?
That means that we got to work with the people that's bringing us the money.
So we got to continue to teach and send out emails and, you know, and say this is what's going to change the way you do business. And I said it to you yesterday, and I'm emphatic about it. Wait till you start doing your broadcast. I'm going to send people towards your broadcast because my customers need to hear that.
Right.
It's important.
Right.
It's very important that I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over. Hurry up, people. Start your broadcast. You will see that our economy is going to change in real time. In real time. Wait a minute, Mark going to say something. Go ahead, Bill.
Let me give you another message real quick. I do talk over at all of the schools in this area on Career Day and days like that. And one of the things I try to tell young people is don't get a job and focus on earning money. Don't focus on how much you make. Focus on learning. Get a job and learn everything that happens in there. Keep your mind open. Is there anything you can do entrepreneurially that's related to what they're doing on this job? I have a Hispanic friend, Oscar Martinez. He took a job making $3 an hour carrying water to the people who were stonemasons. He learned how to do it. He has his own business now.
Yes.
His focus was not on the $3. His focus on how can I learn how to do that. He now has his own business. Too often, we see people working and their attitude is, that ain't my job. When I worked for Bell South, I learned how to use every machine that came in the door. The bosses would say, don't let Lambert do that machine. He go try to learn how to use it. Because I knew that the guy who operated that machine, if he died tomorrow, the phone company wasn't going to close down. They were going to look, does anybody else know how to use this?
Absolutely.
I would raise my hand and say, I do.
There you go. See, that's awesome.
Learning is the thing.
That's the money. The money, it really is in the learning. Really in the knowing. And you know, I want to take that one more further, because I was talking about starting your own show. Here we go. I'm going to do it for real now. Get your phones out. Get it on camera. Prop it up somewhere. Sit there and say something like, "Hi, I'm Bill Lambert. That's right, I'm your web builder, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to increase your income." And boom, get it in 10 to 15 minutes, cut it off, get on YouTube, right there on your phone, post it up on your YouTube, and guess what? Now I can send people to your YouTube. I said, go to my partner's YouTube, Bill Lambert, and just pull up Bill Lambert, and he gonna give you a bunch of tips every day on how to get money. You know what? I started looking at some of my videos yesterday. I mean, taking my time really going through them. Those numbers are going up. Somebody's watching those videos.
Way to go. Way to go. Listen, man, I got to hang up, but I want you to know there's a seat in heaven with your name on it.
Absolutely. Believe me, the ink is dry. I appreciate you, big brother. And the ink is dry. The line's still open. I got a couple minutes. 404-286-6700. 404-286-6700. I love it when people are sharing. Sharing is caring. It's very, very important that we start to shoot little broadcasts. Stop playing games. This is very serious, folks. I am so happy in my dots just in the mere fact now that I'm going to see the economy change for our people. I'm saying our people. I'm talking about people that in our circle. People that's in your circle, people that I don't care what color they are, what nationality, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to talk. I don't like that, all that black talk. I love my people. I love my brown-skinned people. I love God's people. That's what moves me. I'm going to ask God right now, right on screen, ask my Father to give me the opportunity to go worldwide in no time flat. Just give me the platform, Father, that you can use me, especially to help our youth and help our youth fathers and parents and guardians. Give me that platform, Father. I know there's somebody out there that has that savvy, that has that technological skills, and they want to be a part of a team that's going to take this thing around the world. I need some social media people that know their stuff, that's not arrogant and stuck up. I'm talking about flexible, and they ready to make some money as well. E-books. I want to start teaching e-books, how to get those e-books, how to get them out there, how to get our information out there, how to get our people paid. I'm asking God right now, Father, to send me some people that have vision for your people, Father. Send me some people that have your vision in mind to help your people, Father. I need these people, Father, in this building. And we're sitting across from each other, and we're teaching each other, and we're getting this information out to the world on a whole new platform. And I'm excited about it. And I'm doing it out in the open right now. And I know that God hears prayers. And I want to thank you all for tuning in today. We had a great audience this morning. I can see you all when you're posting up. I can see you coming in. I want to thank you for that. And God bless you and your family. Don't forget, we're open Saturday from 10 to 2. And we'll look forward to bringing in our 5-gallon pails of lotion. Hopefully I'll have them in here Friday. So look out for that. Have a great day. God has a blessing with your name on it. Peace and love.